Hi, welcome to this episode of White Glove Geography. Today we're looking at general knowledge and a focus on places. Today's episode is about the UK seas and mountains. As an introduction, we've got a geological map of the UK, so that's the top map there, and it shows you what's under our ground. And generally, the harder rocks are where the mountains are, and the softer rocks is where the areas of flatland are. We don't need to go any more detail than that, that's all we need to know. On the right hand side, if you were to look in the geological map and also the map on the right hand side, what's called the relief map, you would see a correlation, a link between where the hard rock is, that's where the highest mountains are, and where the soft rock is, that's where the lowland areas are and the flat areas. We've got a world map on the bottom there. The reason for that is at this point we're going to label where the Atlantic Ocean is, because most of the maps today are going to be pretty zoomed in, so we won't be able to see the Atlantic Ocean. So the Atlantic Ocean is there, so it's to the south west of us, it's the west of us. So here we have an overview of the UK. There are some mountainous areas, some upland areas that we're going to name, and some seas and oceans that we're going to name as well. We're quite a small island, but within this quite small island we've got such a diverse range of upland areas, flatland areas, a huge range of seas, and our proximity to the Atlantic Ocean to the west, and also the continent of Europe to the east, and that influences our weather. So there's a huge range of things going on for quite a small island. So here we have the mountains, the main mountains in each of the countries. We're going to label these and give them names. So in the centre of the UK, we've got England there. That's the Pennines. So that's sometimes called the backbone of Britain. It runs from the kind of North Midlands right up until the southern borders of Scotland. That's the Pennines. In Scotland, we have the Grampian Mountains. That's the largest set of mountains there in the centre of Scotland. That's where the largest mountain in the UK is, and the largest mountain in Scotland, which is Ben Nevis. In Wales we have the Cambrian Mountains. That covers most of the central area of Wales. And in there we have Snowdon, which is a part of Snowdonia. That's the highest mountain in Wales, at about 1,085 metres high. In Scotland also we have the North West Highlands. In Northern Ireland we have the Mourne Mountains, that's where a mountain called Slieve Donard is located. And then in the UK we also have Dartmoor, and that's most of the mountain areas covered, apart from this last one here, the Lake District. So the Lake District, that contains Scafell Pike, and that's the highest mountain in England. So we have the water around the UK. So we're an island, we're surrounded by water, and lots of different names for these areas of sea. So let's take the North Sea first. So the North Sea, let's label that. So the North Sea kind of covers this area up here. Then we've got the English Channel. The English Channel separates us from northwest France, and that's one of the busiest shipping lanes in the world. Then we've got the Irish Sea, so that kind of covers that area there. The Atlantic Ocean, we've already labelled that on the world map at the start, but it kind of, I suppose it starts up there, kind of comes down here, and that's all the way to the west. Then we have St George's Channel. St George's Channel is this area here, so that's the area between southwest Wales, Pembrokeshire there, and Ireland. Then we have the Celtic Sea. The Celtic Sea is down here, and I think we've now covered all those. So we've got the Irish Sea, the English Channel, North Sea, St George's Channel, and the Celtic Sea. Just lots of different names for these areas of water that surround us. That's the end of this episode of White Glove Geography. If any of that was a little bit too quick, then feel free to go back and watch those parts again.